I wanted to do some videos on using EFT to heal aspects of us that can help us heal the world during this time, because what I've been noticing is that our healing systems are geared to keep us feeling in a state of competition, focusing on outcomes, never having enough, never being enough, never doing enough, and it seems like there's this void we're trying to fill from outside of ourselves, and we're being trained by the collective consciousness to not feel enough in who we are in the moment. So, tonight I wanted to focus on a video on the first aspect that I've noticed, and that is our feeling of not enoughness. Now I'm going to use I use a deck with words on it instead of muscle testing everything, and I also use a handmade emotions deck, and you can make this for yourself. I have 3 of each card, and all the emotions that I can think of. So and you can use these as tools towards your healing. But I'm going to let Spirit guide me, and we can do a session on this feeling of not enoughness. So just going to start to clear. I'm clear and connected to Source. I'm clear and connected to Source. He is ever present and with me. I'm clear and connected to Source. I'm clear and connected to Source. I'm connected to Source, and I'm grounded. My life force is flowing through me easily and effortlessly. I'm clear and connected to Source. 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 And you can do that however long you want in order to feel clear and connected. Now, what's the first block that we as a society need to work on? It says choosing. So we don't choose to feel enough. So I choose to feel enough. I choose to feel whole and complete and valuable and acceptable just as I am. I choose to feel enough. I choose to be enough. I choose to have enough, that I'm okay how I am in the moment. I choose right now. I know I haven't been choosing because I've been going along with the world and who it tells me to be and what it tells me to be and what it tells me to want. And I'm going to deeply and profoundly love and accept myself through choosing to be enough right now. I haven't been choosing to be enough. I've been feeling incomplete. I've been feeling a void. I haven't been feeling perfect just as I am. Something's been driving me, and I haven't been choosing to feel enough. But I can choose now to feel enough, to have enough, to be enough. There's nothing I need to complete myself. I can be happy living simplistically and finding the beauty and the miracle in all that's simple. And I choose to find that beauty and the miracle in the simple. I choose to find that beauty and the miracle within myself. And I choose to be enough, and I am right enough right now. Now, is there another block that we need to work on? It says readiness. So we might not be ready to be enough. So thank you, God, that I am choosing to be ready to be enough. And I can feel that readiness grow within me. I feel some resistance because I've been taught by society and my elders and everything else that I have to keep chasing and I have to keep pursuing enoughness outside of myself. But I choose in this present moment to feel enough, to feel good enough, and to feel that I have enough, and to let go of wanting and striving just for this moment. Not permanently. I can still have dreams, but I can be enough. And I'm ready. I'm becoming ready to be enough. I haven't been ready to be enough. And no, maybe I'm not ready. I still need to follow the ways of the world, and I still need to strive because I'm not enough. But maybe I can be ready to be enough. No, I'm not ready to be enough right now. I'm still seeking outside myself. Well, maybe I can be ready to be enough. I ask God, and I ask my angels, and I ask my guides to help me to feel enough right now, and to help me align myself in my enough-ness with the planetary energies right now and what the planet needs, because our not enoughness, we are overwhelming the planet, And through our not enoughness and not being ready to be enough, we are overwhelming our bodies. And I'm choosing to be ready to be enough right now. I can see the value in being ready to be enough right now. And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. And that love and that deep and profound love and acceptance of myself comes from knowing that I'm enough, and I'm ready to know that I'm enough. I'm ready to be free of all memories, imprints, and everything else, frequencies, vibrations, everything else that prevents me from being ready to be enough. I'm ready to be enough. I feel that readiness to be enough. I'm ready to be enough, to have enough, to do enough. I'm ready to believe that I'm enough. Now, is there any other block? I want. So we're not wanting. So notice how we're getting all the kind of blocks here around choosing, wanting, readiness, because there is this huge resistance in us collectively, because we're taught we're not enough and that we have to strive. So, you know, we have to break that down. We have to truly want to be enough. Do I truly want to be enough? And to deeply and profoundly love and accept myself wanting to be enough. Even though I haven't been wanting to be enough, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. And I know that that love and acceptance of myself comes from wanting to change this pattern of not being enough. Just wanting to experience a different state of being. A state of being where I am enough. I want to know that state of being where I am enough. I truly want to know that state of being where I am enough, I have enough. I don't have to worry about outcomes. I can be in the present moment. I can find the beauty and the miracle in the simplistic. I want to know that beauty and the miracle in the simplistic and within myself without striving so hard. I want to know that I'm enough. I want to know that I have enough. I want to know that I'm doing enough. I want to be enough. And I am asking God right now to clear me of all frequencies, blueprints, and imprints that have me not wanting to be enough, that keep me going along with society and everything it tells me to be and not wanting to be enough. Thank you. Now, is there any other block? Safe for others. So we might feel, that card usually means we feel we will let others down in some sort of way if we're not enough. Or that, you know, some harm will come to someone else in some form. So, even though it's not safe for others, some harm will befall other people around me. If I believe I'm enough and stop striving so hard within the world, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Even though it's not safe for others, you know, if I just stop striving so much and believe that I'm enough, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Even though it's not safe for others to, you know, be simple and enjoy the beauty and the miracle of myself and my enoughness. I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Nothing bad is going to happen to anyone if I'm enough. Nothing bad is going to happen to anyone if I'm enough. Oh my God, you know, maybe something bad will happen to someone. Maybe I'll disappoint a parent, an elder, a teacher, or someone else if I'm not trying hard enough. You know, if I'm not believing that I'm enough. Wow, imagine the world if people actually thought they were enough. You know, we wouldn't accomplish anything. That's a scary thought. We might disappoint people and the world might really suffer in some sort of way. But you know what? I don't really believe that. I believe that a lot of the world's problems will solve and that people will be more at peace if I can feel that I'm enough. If I can feel that others are enough. If I can feel that the world is enough. And if I can find the beauty in the moment, in the simple, in the state of I am, presence. I am enough. And it's safe for others if I am enough. I am truly enough. And it's safe for others if I am enough. Now, is there any other block we need to work on? Willingness. So we're not willing to feel enough. Even though I haven't been willing to feel enough, it's too much of a threat. I need to keep up with society, and I need to conform and everything else. I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Even though I'm not willing to feel enough, because I've been taught that abundance and striving and seeking outside of myself is the way to find success in the world. And when we don't have success, we have the opposite polarity, and that's failure. Even though I'm not willing to feel enough, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. I am always a success, because there is no duality. There is no success or failure. That's just a concept I've made in my mind, and I'm willing to overcome that. I'm willing to be a success in this moment, in my enoughness, in my I am presence, in the beauty of the miracle. I am willing to find the beauty and the preciousness of who I am, in my enoughness, in my innate innocence. Beneath all the striving, I am willing to be enough. I am so much willing to be enough. I'm tired of striving in the world so hard and still never feeling enough. I'm willing, to find a way to heal that in myself, and I'm willing for my guides and angels to assist me in healing that in myself. I'm willing to have the beauty of a miracle right now, in that I can find who I truly am at my core through getting past this not enoughness. I'm willing to heal this. I'm truly willing to heal this. I am so willing to heal this, and I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Now, is there anything else? Oh, we did readiness. Let's do something else. Wow! I draw readiness twice. Tried to skip it. But I guess it's something we need to tap more on. So, even though I'm still not ready to be enough, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Even though I'm still not ready to be enough, because something's really blocking this. Because, I have to go along with the world, and who will I be? If I actually feel that I'm enough, I won't be doing anything anymore, and then I really won't be enough. So it's kind of a contradiction. But I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. And I'm ready to overcome that contradiction. I'm ready, to be enough, and I'm ready to deeply and profoundly love and accept myself as I am. I'm ready to be enough. I'm ready to be enough. Even in my not enoughness, I'm ready to be enough. I'm ready to let go of the striving, to find the beauty of the present moment. I'm really ready, and it's time. I'm ready, and it's time for me to feel enough, to know who I am, that I'm enough in the moment, to know I am the I am presence. I'm ready to feel enough. Maybe when I feel enough, I'll be able to appreciate the honor and the beauty of the present moment, and a different kind of abundance will follow me, and my needs will be met. I'm ready to feel enough. Because all abundance comes from knowing. Comes from knowing we already have abundance. The people who know they have abundance attract more. But that's not what's important right now. Because unity is important right now. Letting go of the striving, the competition. That's not the way to peace. I'm ready to be enough. I'm ready to be enough. I'm so ready to be enough. Okay, since there was we came up with readiness a few times, I'm going to ask if there's an emotion that needs to be cleared. And it says lack of control. So, we're going to clear on lack of control. Even though an emotion that's blocking me from feeling enough is that if I feel enough, I'll have lack of control. I might go poor, I might go bankrupt, I might not have anything anymore, I might not be able to survive. My God, if I feel enough, my whole world could fall apart, and I won't have control anymore. But you know what? I'm asking my angels and my guides and Great Spirit to come in right now and heal that core of me that feels out of control. Feels I need to control everything, that I need to know all the outcomes. Because in the outcomes is where we'll feel enough, right? Focusing on all the outcomes instead of the present moment is where we feel enough. And that focus on outcomes comes from not feeling in control. But you know what? I'm willing to feel in control. I'm willing to feel I'm okay being me in the present moment. I'm willing to let go of that lack of control. I'm willing for all imprints, frequencies, and blueprints of any trapped emotion of feeling lack of control, for those to, filter out of me right now, to be touched with the place of love inside me, to be healed. I have control. I always did. Control was always present inside me. It was present in the stillness, in the miracle and the beauty of the present moment. It doesn't mean I'll never do anything again. It just means I have a different attitude towards doing. It's free of striving. It's free of not feeling enough. Wouldn't you want to feel, free of that lack of control feeling and to feel enough? I know I would. I would love to feel enough. Not have my vibrations sped around all the time trying to accomplish a million things. I would love to feel enough. Because I am enough. And I am in control. I can become in control through feeling enough. Through letting go of the chaos. Now, is there any other emotion that we need to clear to feel ready to be enough? It says worthless. We don't feel worthy. So, wow. You know what? I'm starting to realize that I was striving in the world because I didn't feel enough, and because it was attached to feeling worthless in some way. And even though, I feel this worthlessness, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. And maybe my parents made me feel worthless. Maybe the schooling system made me feel not enough, and that I need to find my worth outside myself. And that I wasn't worthy enough as who I am, and in the pure state of who I am. And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Even though I've been feeling worthless, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. And I realize there's another way to be. I don't have to feel worthless anymore. And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself, even though I have been feeling worthless. And you know what? I might never be completely free of this worthless feeling, at least not how I see things right now. But I'm willing to envision that I can let go of this worthlessness. I'm willing to envision I can let go of this not enoughness. I let go of this worthlessness. And I feel alive. Feel alive in the present moment, free of the worthlessness. And I ask Spirit and Creator to come in, and all my angels and guides to come in, and to help me heal this core of worthlessness inside of me. And to just let it trickle out, not by force, but touched by a place of love inside of me. Not because I'm avidly cleansing myself, but because I'm ready to know a different state of being. Because I'm perfect how I am. I'm even perfect with my worthlessness and my not enoughness. I am always whole. I just haven't known it till this time. And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Okay, let's clear one more emotion before we go back to the blocks of enoughness. And pride. Pride is the emotion we're going to clear. Even though I've had all this pride in the way of overcoming this feeling of not enoughness, if I let go of the pride, who will I be anymore? Because we all have to have pride. We have to struggle, and we have to be something in the world and validate, that somethingness in the world. And I deeply, profoundly love and accept myself, even though I have all this pride. Because pride isn't a bad thing. It's just, it's been blocking me from loving myself. And, I really want to love myself. And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself, even though I have this pride. And I might never be completely free of it, or at least not how I envision things in the present moment. But, I'm willing to envision at least one moment without pride. And I'm willing for my angels to come in and trickle their light and love within me. And I just feel it trickle down and through all my chakras, touching any vibration, frequency, or imprint of pride within me, giving it permission, loving permission, that it's okay. It's okay to be transmuted into love. And I ask that all this pride energy, pride vibration, be transmuted into love right now. And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself with all my pride, with all my errors, because this isn't about cleansing ourselves because we're not enough. It's about cleansing it. Well, it's not even about cleansing ourselves. It's about acknowledging our enoughness. I'm just going to acknowledge it, that I'm enough, and that I don't need this pride anymore to tell me that I never was. I let go of this pride to find the beauty of the present moment, to find the beauty that I am. I let go of this pride. I let go of this pride. And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Okay, now let's see if there's any more blocks Spirit wants us to work on. I'll do 3 more before stopping this video, unless it says blocks are clear. So it says benefit. So we won't benefit as a society if we let go of our not enoughness. So even though I won't benefit if I let go of this not enoughness energy, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Even though I won't benefit if I let go of this not enoughness energy and this brainwashing that I've been taught, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Even though I won't benefit to be free of this feeling of being not enough, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. I benefit, and the whole world benefits if I let go of this not enoughness. I benefit, and the whole world benefits if I let go of this not enoughness. If I let go of the need for affluence, if I let go of overindulgence and all this striving to be enough, and if I can fill the void within me from within instead of outside, through Creator instead of my striving on the earth, and I will benefit. All will benefit. We all benefit to feel enough. We will all benefit to feel enough and to let go of our striving in the world. I benefit, you benefit, we benefit. We benefit to feel enough, because enough is what we are. We don't have to walk through life anymore feeling not enough. Okay. Loss of identity. Okay. Even though I'll lose my identity if I feel enough, because I have never felt that before, and I don't really know what it's like. All I've really known is striving within the world. But I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. You know, even with this identity. Even with this identity of not enoughness, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. It's not about pushing it away. It's just about acknowledging that another reality exists where, you know, there is another identity within me. There's one identity that's real, and one identity that isn't. And I acknowledge the identity that isn't in the part of me that feels it's real. And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. And I allow myself to have a new identity where I feel enough. And I ask my angels and guides and Creator to help me create a new identity where I feel enough, where I can honor the miracle and the beauty within me and within every moment, and within simplicity and enoughness. And I want to thank Creator right now that I've always been enough, and that there is an identity within me that knows this. Even though I haven't had an identity or haven't known that identity where I'm enough, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. I know how to have an identity. I know what it feels like to feel enough. I know how to have an identity where I'm enough. See? Cricket feels enough. Don't you, Cricket? I know how to have an identity where I'm enough. I have an identity of enoughness. I won't lose any identity if I give up this not enoughness. Because at the core of me, I know who I am. Okay, one more for this session. But you know, you guys continue. Think of any block that you can think of that makes you not feel enough. And, oh, it's saying dehydration. So, make sure you're drinking enough water. And dehydration I always take as a symbol yin energy, the ability to be still, because yang is about the giver, the conqueror, and everything else, and yin is about resting, being receptive. You know, it's receiving through stillness and receiving through faith. So let's tap on that a little bit. Even though I felt dehydrated and unnourished and unable to be still in the present moment and to receive without having to expend a lot of energy, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Even though I haven't known how to receive without expending a lot of energy, and I haven't known how to receive within a still moment and through faith, and to just receive energy, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Because this isn't about receiving things and money and all this. This is about receptiveness at a core level. Just feeling nourished by life, just feeling hydrated by life, just feeling hydrated within ourselves. And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. I am hydrated. I know how to nourish myself, and I know how to receive, and I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. I am hydrated, and I know how to nourish myself, and I know how to receive. I am fully hydrated, and I know how to receive in stillness without overactivity. I'm hydrated, and I know how to receive in stillness without overactivity, without overdoing, and through feeling enough. I'm hydrated and I'm enough. I can fill my cup. You know, my cup is full rather than empty. My cup is full and I'm hydrated. My cup is not empty. My cup has always been full. And I've always been hydrated. I don't have to do anything to strive in the world to receive. I receive just through the nature of who I am. And I am hydrated. And I am whole. Fully hydrated. So like I said, you can keep tapping on this issue if other blocks come up, or whatever you think. You might want to go through programming you've received, people who've told you things, you know, from your childhood, your schooling, or anything else that had you believing you weren't enough. And know that as you tap, that you're working towards the benefit of all. You know, because this is a time for unity consciousness, and it's a collective consciousness itself that, you know, has shaped a lot of us. But, you know, that collective consciousness can change, and it starts with us at an individual level. And until my next video, I wish you all to deeply and profoundly love and accept yourselves for who you are.